Welcome back again. I hope till now you may have begun practicing active listening in your communications. If not, today we are going to teach you how to apply active listening in your life. Hello there. Listen up. Today we're going to start our next module, which is all about applying active listening in your life. And when we think about life, what do you think is the most important thing that comes to mind? Yes, our relationships. Obviously, all our communications happen between us and the people we know. So, it is important, rather incumbent upon us to make every means possible to strengthen our relationships. That's why I have decided to shed light on the importance of active listening in relationships and how active listening can further these relationships. Stick around. Active listening for stronger relationships. If truth be told, you live life only when your relationships are in place. And active listeners further the emotional and psychological ties to your relationships. To begin with, being valued. Yes, we all want to be valued, heard, respected, and treated well. So, active listening, in this regard, helps us to make others feel same. Consider this. You are getting late for office, and your son has to share how he's being bullied at school. Here comes the active listening. If you are a good listener in your dealings, you will try to resolve the matter at hand with the utmost attention. As a result, your relationship with your son will greatly improve, filled with more love and respect. That's the power of active listening. Also, that was just the tip of the iceberg. Even active listening helps resolve many complicated marriages. There are a number of real-life examples around us. People standing on the verge of ending their relationship, give talking and listening a chance, and succeed in handling the mess. That's mainly due to active listening. As for your professional sphere, active listening enhances your credibility in the community. Maybe your boss has become weary of your delayed tasks. The key is to listen to his concerns thoroughly. Understanding this skill and applying it in your conversations may aid you in improving your professional relationships. Benefits of active listening for better relationships. So far, so good. Now, let's explore the evident benefits of active listening in our lives and strengthening our relationships. Helps reduce anger and frustration. First things first, active listening helps in anger management. We throw tantrums to people every day while we are angry. It doesn't matter how the next person feels until we are the one on the receiving end. With active listening, however, this attitude can be changed, and people have experienced its benefits in their lives. For instance, there are 2.4 divorces per 1,000 people in the USA because of frustration and anger. So, the point is to ensure active listening in your communication. Improved intimacy. For the record, intimacy is a very complex concept. There is a lot of difference between being closed and being intimated. Intimacy determines your physical and emotional interaction with your spouse. And when it comes to personal relationships, people are suffering from broken marriages. Parental responsibilities have become a norm of the past. Why that is so? Because people have stopped listening to one another. Active listening may be one piece of the puzzle, but it can make miracles happen, and it has in some cases. Studies have shown that couples who communicate and listen to one another experience a higher level of physical and intimate relationships. Therefore, active listening greatly helps in improving intimacy between couples. Eradicates victim blaming. Last but not least is the eradication of victim blaming. When both parties are heard and spoken to, an understanding develops between them. As a result, neither anyone tries to be defensive nor play victimization. This is so active, and sincere listening eradicates any chances of misunderstanding and doubt. Picture yourself arguing with your brother about bills. Because both of you are unemployed, you start blaming each other for the mess. While the real problem is not bills but unemployment. With active listening, this game of victim blaming takes a back seat. In conclusion, active listening really helps foster better and stronger relationships. It promotes intimacy and eradicates victim blaming, and it is immensely important for furthering our overall relationships. To cut a long story short, active listening helps us strengthen our relationships. Stick around, and I'll see you in the next lecture.